Don't you think your pet deserves a special treat without all those ingredients you can't pronounce? Your pet deserves the best source of ingredients. I agree. That's why Hound House Treats is established to give your pet the best all-natural handcrafted treats packed with flavor. Try our chicken, turkey, and our pink salmon jerky. These products are 100% natural and USDA certified. It's prepared without no added hormones or steroids, no growth-promoting antibiotics, no artificial ingredients, flavors, or preservatives. Grain-free. Don't cheat your dog nutrients. Treat your dog to a healthy snack at www.houndhousetreats.
I do know that there's only one me, right? I just want to be me by myself. It's the coalition. Let's go. Bitch can't do it like me. No, she trying real hard though. Bitch don't drip like me. No, cause she don't really ball though. Bitch wanna sag like me. Put these hoes on payroll. Bitch wanna pop like me. Nah, she don't go hard though. Call the label, let them know I'm in the dough. The chick that got trash. They hyped her up, that was cute. Still a hoe and all the homies smashed. Team like, ooh, D, chill out. Let them know the real out. I was trying to chill to the deal out. I ain't wanna come in, pop off, pill out. Get the strap, I'm 50 Cent, I'm popping all shots, fire, bang. I treat these hoes like target practice. I'm the madness, Kurt Cobain. Everyone know you're go-go. Sold your soul for the low-low. Tryna cheat the whole game. Bitch think she a Astro. Tryna steal all my plays. Copy all of my ways. Gon' drown on my way. I hit the home run, but you want the praise. You a joke, you a joke. You talk a lot, you still broke. I'm in the booth at your throat. Screaming out free smoke. Bitch can't do it like me. No, she try real hard though. Bitch don't drip like me. No, cause she don't really bottle. Bitch wanna sag like me. Put these hoes on payroll. Bitch wanna pop like me. Nah, she don't go hard though. Feel like Future on Grammy. I do it big, you can't stand me. I'm overseas in pajamas and laid up while they fan me. I'm the truth, no acting. Watch my page for the action. Clone me for the traction. You even steal all my captions. Came in this bitch like Rambo. Shit more bars than a Campo. Out here moving like commando. Making more noise than a banjo. Ready or not, I'm coming. Nigga gon' get the game jumping. What's your hands up for? I'm a ball hog and I ain't passing nothing.
Diamond. There's no I in team.
Nope, but there's an M-E in that motherfucker.
3, 2, 1.
Kobe. I might off-road in my Range Rover. Hit him with the AI crossover. I'm not playing. You better ask T. Lou how it feels to be stepped over. Bitch can't do it like me. No, she try real hard though. Bitch don't drip like me. No, cause she don't really bottle. Bitch wanna sag like me. Put these hoes on payroll. Bitch wanna pop like me. Nah, she don't go hard though. Bitch can't do it like me. No, she try real hard though. Bitch don't drip like me. No, cause she don't really bottle. Bitch wanna sag like me. Put these hoes on payroll. Bitch wanna pop like me. Nah, she don't go hard though. 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 She don't go hard though.
All right. You're listening to 2111 Radio. I'm your host, Derek, and I have a special guest tonight. I definitely have a special guest. She's a boss, just like I was saying before. She's a boss. It's nothing like this woman. Nobody do it like her. It's the coalition. I'm going to introduce y'all to this young lady. Her name is Diamond. Get her up in here right now. Let's get it.
Thank you. Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. I'm happy to be here.
Yo, you are definitely blessed. Let me tell you, we're going to go through some stuff right now. We're going to definitely go through some things. This woman is doing it big. Like I said, her team is doing it big. I said, yo, listen, you have some fans out there that love you. Oh, my goodness. It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
I love them. Like, I love you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm really humbled and I'm honored.
And you're mad humble. I see it. I can see you. Trust me when I tell you. We've been looking, we've been watching, and you're carrying yourself so well. Goodness. It's just outstanding. And I'm looking at your bio, and it says that you're a doctor. Is that correct?
Yes, I
Oh,
am a doctor. I am a psychologist. I have two doctor's degree, one in psychology and one in theology. But yes.
damn. You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here, I'm looking, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so much more to you than just music. And that's the beautiful thing about
Absolutely.
this. So we're gonna go through a couple of stages tonight because you got a lot going on. So
Okay.
basically, can you tell us where you're from?
I am from Houston, Texas.
Mm.
I'm always people think I live in Atlanta, but I'm just gone a lot, but I live in Texas.
Oh, okay, okay. That
Yes.
that's crazy. Is it hot out there? I'm from New York, right out the window. Is it really hot out in Houston, Texas? Like,
You know what? It's getting into fall now, so the weather is actually like really, really good because it's like in the 70s, upper 70s right now.
okay,
But yeah,
all right,
typically it's very hot. But it's
okay.
getting into fall right now, so the weather is really pretty.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So listen, like me, now I hear the music, I hear the bars. Now, from what I'm knowing, that you opened up for a lot of major artists over the years. Like
I have
it's been to a point where it's like the who's who. So can you give them like a little bit like who actually some of the top people that you actually opened up for?
I've opened up for Drake. I've opened up for 21 Savage. I've opened up for the Amigos. Yeah, RIP to
God bless it.
Takeoff.
The RIP, yes,
Yeah,
RIP. That was so tough, man.
absolutely.
That was a definitely tough pill to swallow because out of
It,
all
it
the whole
definitely
group,
was.
out of that whole group, no one hears nothing about Takeoff.
Absolutely.
He's been
Absolutely.
he's the silent one, and come to find out he gets, that's just horrible.
It
It
was
really is.
definitely horrible. I mean, I just was at their private listening party for them dropping their album. And
Wow.
so it was just a couple of weeks ago. We were all just excited about their project coming out, and we were listening to it, before it came out and just enjoying each other. And then, you get this horrible news, and it's just a really big blow
It blew
to
it.
the culture, to hip hop as a whole. It's just really horrible.
Yeah, it hit a lot of people. It hit me too, because at first
Absolutely.
I didn't like the Migos because I didn't understand them. See, it's a
Right.
difference. So as the years went on, I'm like, wait a minute, they're
Yeah.
dope. I'm sitting there going, yo, they're dope. I used to tell my daughter all the time, why do you listen to them? She said, you really gotta listen. And they got bars. They actually killing it. They was killing
Right.
it. So I salute to the Migos. Y'all changed my thoughts, my mind, the change of music thought. Listen, y'all, they're in their own lane to me. You understand? So big up to the
They
Migos.
definitely, yeah, they definitely are. And to
Yeah,
really
man.
just see Takeoff and Quavo interact with each other, it was really dope to see. You could just tell that
Yeah.
the love was genuine. And so,
Yeah.
my heart really goes out to Quavo because I know he's really, really having a
Ooh.
rough time right now. Because you could tell that it wasn't just about music for them.
Nah,
They actually
nah.
were family and the bond was real. So
Yeah.
I
They
really, my heart goes out to him.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Bless them, man. I tell you. So like me, like I was saying, that song, how did you create that? I know you write, right? But you had to be in
Yeah.
some type of mind state to write something like that because you really, especially about the part when you said something about it's no I in team and you put in Kobe, I said, I'm done. Because Kobe is not, God bless Kobe because he's not passing that ball. He's not.
I'm not passing it at all. No, like,
Kobe, I said, I'm done. I was done. I was
yeah,
just done with that one. And at the end, you said something, step over, what's it, Lou?
T.
Like when
Lou. You can
yeah,
ask T.
yeah.
Lou how it feels to be stepped over.
Listen, let me tell you, all jokes
Absolutely.
aside, that's my song right there. Out of all the artists,
Thank
no
you.
lie, I've done this for the last, I say a couple of months now. but that song stood out because of the different little bars, little catchphrases you have. And I'm not good. I could appreciate rap. I could actually coach somebody in a studio and rap, but I never could
Okay.
rap, and I never really learned a lot of songs. But for some strange reason, those two bars that you did actually stood out with me, and I was like, "Yo, we have to have this on 2111 Radio. We
I
definitely have to
love
have
it. I
it."
love it. And I'm grateful. I appreciate you because you've been playing it and you came and you was like, hey, I think you hit my assistant. You're like, send me that record. And I
Send
didn't
it.
even know that you had the record, but you've been playing it and I'm extremely grateful. It
Yo,
means the world to
it's
me. Thank you.
listen, you making us shine. Trust me when I tell you, you're making us shine. And at 2111 Radio, what happens if you look at that page? All the artists that's on our platform is actually artists that's on the radio. And you don't
Right.
get that often, that you can actually have people on your page interacting on a radio show page. So to me,
Absolutely.
it's different. It feels like a family. You understand?
Right.
So,
Right.
and that's a lot of stations don't do that. They don't, but we pay homage to you guys. You make sure your song is being played. Now today, no
And I
lie,
love it.
your song played 10 times and the day is not over yet.
Oh, wow. Oh
The
my
day not over yet. So
Thank you.
those who don't have they business taken care of as far as in getting your sound scan and the sound exchange and the BMIs, if you ain't got your stuff in check, you're not gonna get paid. And I'm quite sure
Right.
Diamond White already got it done, so she's straight.
Absolutely.
So you're definitely
Absolutely.
gonna be seeing your music make some money on our
Well,
station. So
I'm excited and I'm extremely grateful. Thank you, sweetheart. Like that means the world to me. A
yeah,
lot of
listen.
times people wait till you're like, on another level, wait for you to have this major deal, and then everybody jumps on the bandwagon. So just to
Mm,
see the level of support that I'm getting from so many people, and especially from you and your station, is very, very. It's a blessing, and I'm grateful. Thank you so
you
much.
know, and now let me tell you, I appreciate you. And all just aside, you got me kind of like sitting here like a fan as well. So you have to
Oh,
excuse me because I be losing my train of thought sometimes. So you got to just
oh, you're so
bear with
sweet.
me a little
Thank
bit.
you.
But I wanted to ask you, this is a male dominated field, and
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna call you a female artist. I'm gonna call you an artist because at the end of the
Okay.
day, that's what you are. Because
Thank
they
you.
put you, I don't want to put you in just a lane. You should be in the lane with the guys as well. It shouldn't be
Thank
no
you.
category like that. So I'm gonna put it like this: as an artist in this industry, one of the, how can I say, stumbling blocks or hurdles that you had to do to get to where you're at right now.
It's definitely it has a lot to do with men. It kind of starts off like that because, it is very male dominated. And so when you're not sleeping your way to the top and when you're not taking any shortcuts and you're dragging your morals and your self-respect and your dignity with you, it's not easy. The road is harder. You get people and they intentionally try to hold you back, and at first, I just looked at it like, it's a male dominated industry. And so I found myself blaming men. But as I matured and I kind of seen how the industry was really going, and I realized it's not just males, like it's actual females in this game that are just as responsible for holding me back as it is men.
Yeah.
So it's just when you're going against the grain and you're standing for something different, when you're doing something that they didn't have the courage to do, because a lot of females, they didn't want to help me make it because, they compromised. So they felt like, I did it. Why shouldn't you? And so
Oh
then they
wow.
don't want to help. You very seldomly see females actually put other females on. They're just as responsible, for men. I think that, the game started off male dominated. But I think going into 2023 and what
Mhm.
women have done in the industry and have just done in life in general, as it has evolved. I feel like if it is still a male dominated industry at this point, it's women's fault, because women have enough power, and it is enough of us that we should have been able to band together a long time ago and create our own labels and make moves. And women are producers. There are so many women are in this industry just like men. So at this point, it is still male dominated. It is now our fault.
You know what? At the end of the day, I gotta give you a round of applause on that one.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I have never heard an answer like that. You understand? And yes, it's a male. Women right now have the majority, because if you look at the top of the food chain, women is kind of dominating. They have a responsibility. Like you said, it's their responsibility to say, I'm not going to have her go through what I went through. It's like, just because you went through something, you should push it on the next artist. You can make it easier for that artist. Maybe that artist that you put on can make it easier for the next one to come in place.
Absolutely. It's hard for you, kind of breaking up.
You hear me? Oh, there I go. Go ahead.
There you go. I can hear you now. You back.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. This technology.
Yes, it is. Oh Lord, I tell you.
Yeah, I found myself, blaming men and us as women, that's what we do. And that's what, I was accustomed to, because I have had so many stumbling blocks with males in this industry because I was not willing to compromise. But, the industry changed. It went from men exploiting women to now women are exploiting themselves. You know what I mean? So it's women, it's these females. Like, look at their music. It's trashy. It's like soft porn. It's disgusting. And they're running around here saying, that they want to be respected, but you don't even respect yourself. Everybody want to be a hoe until they get called one. Then they feel some type of way.
Gotta give you another round of applause on that one. I'm sorry. I have to give you another round of applause. What the hell is going on? What's going on?
Thank you.
You are dropping some gems tonight, and I got this recording. You don't understand. You're dropping gems. And I'm appreciating this conversation, because you're dead right. You're right on point. DJ Corrupt said, I'm glad she said it like she said it.
Thank you, DJ Corrupt. Shout out to you.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, everyone can blame the men, like you said, because it's partially their fault, but it's a lot of the women that can really support their own and really support, especially after all the stuff that women go through in life in general.
Absolutely.
In life, people don't understand, and not need to say this, but at the end of the day, there's not one woman on this planet has not gotten disrespected on the streets.
Absolutely.
Not one woman ever. It's so many women that I know personally that been through a lot, and it has nothing to do with music. It's just her being a woman in this world. Right. So for you to be in the industry as a woman, you're right. You should step up and be like, listen, I see you, sister. Let me bring you along and show you how we can get this bag at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And they're not doing it. They're
not at all.
They definitely
not at all. And it's a sad situation.
Yeah,
it's really it's a very sad situation, because women love to scream, oh, women power, and oh, we doing this. Women love that. But come on, how many women do you actually see helping other women? It's just talk because it sounds good. But females are very catty, they very jealous hearted. Like me, I don't have them issues. I don't worry about, I started a label called Coal Mine Entertainment. I can't wait to put the next female on. I'm not pressed by no female, because can't nobody outdo Diamond White being Diamond White. And I'm cool being me. I don't think you can outdo me being me. So I'm comfortable with you doing you. Like what's going to mess you up is you're going to try to veer off into my lane and try to be me. It's only one Diamond White. Right. So I'm not worried about you getting in the game. I want you to get in the game, and I want you to cut up when you get in here. I'm looking for the next female to support the reason why my playlist is not full of female rap music, and I wish there was some dope females that I could listen to, but there aren't a lot. The ones that are mainstream, I do not connect with them. I do not think that selling. I do not think that prostituting yourself is a career. Okay. Like they looking at me like, Diamond, don't say that. Like, yeah, I just don't think it's a career. I don't relate to you. I don't want to hear nothing about how wet you are all day, how much money you got to have for this dude to sleep with you, how much vagina you sell, how many bags you got. I don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear that all day. That's not life. It's not realistic, and it's disgusting. So I don't really listen to female music, but it's not because I don't want to. It's because it's nothing for me to listen to. It's trashy. I don't want to hear it all day. We get it. You have a vagina and you're wet and you give head. We get it. What else do you do? Huh?
Yo.
They fussing at me. You're not gonna bring me back, are you?
I'm bringing you back. Trust, believe that. You trust, believe you coming back. Listen,
cool.
At the end of the day, you speak in your mind. And that's the one thing I love about this situation where I'm sitting here talking to you. It's like I'm sitting in your living room and we are literally having a conversation.
Absolutely.
And I cannot disagree with nothing you said. That's the crazy part. I agree 100% of what you're saying, because at the end of the day, this music has changed. It has changed. And instead of us exploiting the women, they're actually doing it themselves.
They're doing it themselves.
It's a mess. It's a mess. So
it is.
So let me tell you. So speaking of women, so I actually connected with you. Let me explain. So a while ago, I think about a year ago, I saw you on the internet and I was a friend. I'm actually a managing partner at a company called Finesse Music Productions.
Okay.
And what happened, I have a female music producer. Her name is Finesse Banks. And she's been wanting to work with you for like a year now.
Oh.
Been on your pages. Listen, she's in here right now. She just told me to tell you.
I said, what's up?
She read there in the thing. She told me to tell you to talk that shit. Exactly.
But that's what's up, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
So many people in this industry that you would have to go through hoops to get to a certain level. And as a young female music producer, she goes through hell. I'm sure
she does.
It's artists that say, okay, send the music, you send the music. Okay, we have a deadline because she needs to get it because she mix and master her stuff as well.
Okay. Come on now. I love it.
Exactly. All you have to do basically is record a song, send her the stem, she mix, master it. And as my company, what we do, we promote it. We do the artwork, we do the marketing, the promotion, everything. And as her being a female, they're lacking because they don't want to promote it because it's not on their Spotify page. Because what she do, she take independent artists, produce their music, put it on her page, and we make it happen at the end of the day. Okay. And as artists, I love it. If you're an artist and you're on a song, literally that's your song. Just because she wrote it doesn't mean it's not your song. And this is what's going on behind the scenes that I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but they're not holding up their end of the bargain as far as if you got a song, you have to pump it, you have to promote it, you have to do interviews, radio, whatever it takes.
That's right.
And right now, a lot of the artists is not taking care of that type of responsibility. They just making music after song and not giving themselves enough time to promote and market what they actually working with. Right. So, but it's a salute to you because you actually have your own label.
Yes.
You know Definitely. What I'm saying? And you don't, like I said, at the end of the day, this is a grown ass woman that's doing things in this business that a lot of people need to take heed, because she's saying to y'all, all jokes aside, ain't nobody could do it like me. I'm Diamond White.
That's
ain't
right.
Nobody could do it like me, and it's the truth.
Absolutely, and I've seen people try. I see them. I started the movement. I hustle with my legs closed. And I've seen other females who try to, pretend to be on my wave, and they try to do little things, but you can't just talk it. You got to actually be that. You can't steal my wave, steal what I'm doing, and then you still slutting up what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
you can't take what I'm doing, but then you're still a slut and trying to pass it off like you're a boss, or like this is not what you know. You can't do that, and
No.
that's how Like Me kind of came about, huh? They busted it. Derek, I thought we was being real. We being real tonight, right?
We being 100. We being 100.
Okay.
Trust me when I tell you.
So this
This
is
is
was my
classic.
thing. When I started the movement, right? It was
Mhm.
because I was tired of what was already going on. And I'm cool being in the lane, even if I'm in it by myself. And to the females that's trying to jump on the wave, I'm cool with it. I want more females doing it. I don't have no problem with that. But if I'm playing the quarterback and I throw you the ball, then you need to catch it and score for the same team. I don't need you to be
Ooh.
pretending that you're trying to save females and trying to help females, but you're really out here telling them, oh, go to college, go to school, and you really out here got them in school being the hoe. Okay, I don't want you all
Oh.
going to college and being a slut at school either. That's not the play. Okay, the play is let's go and be real bosses, because boss and prostitute are two different words. Okay, so, huh?
Keep
Say
going. Keep
something.
going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't you stop.
I'm just being honest. Like,
That's right. Yes, you
at the
are.
end of the day, I need females to understand that there is a difference. Don't try to take my movement and act like you're trying to get all the girls to go to school and all they doing is going to school making TikTok twerk videos and they're not learning anything. And then now they're to pass around in school. That was never my goal.
Mm.
That's not the motive. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's not
Exactly.
like, you're still messing up the culture and it's irritating. I'm tired of what y'all people are doing to the culture. Like, there are
Yes.
so many kids behind us, and it's like, what are we doing for them? How are we helping them? We're not a part of the solution, then we are the problem. We're not a part of the problem, we are the problem. And
Exactly.
so it's
Listen.
some type of change. Thank you.
You are you are by far is dropping some gems in here. And
Thank you.
this is live on YouTube and
Is
Twitter right now. You understand? And
okay.
all I'm trying to tell you is this. I'm not going to stop you from saying nothing because I agree 100% in everything you're saying. You understand? You speak in your
Thank
mind.
you.
This is what the show is for. You speak
And
your
I'm
mind.
passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm very
I see
passionate
it.
about it. Like, I want women to want better. Like, it really breaks my heart when I see the type of stuff that women subject themselves to. It really breaks my heart. Like, I'm not even bashing. It breaks my heart that that's all they think they worth. That's all you
Yeah.
think you have to offer the world. And then you're going and you're teaching it to the generation behind us. And so it's going to just keep continuing. Like, that's not what hip hop was created for. This was supposed to save our culture. This was an outlet for our culture. And y'all are taking it and y'all are using it and letting people use it and use you to destroy the culture. Half the stuff these girls spitting, y'all not even writing it. Y'all not even
Ooh.
writing it. Like, you can't even write. You're just out here spitting some trash that somebody else wrote for you. So not only do you not write, you just spitting these trash bars. They mediocre. Nobody wants to hear it. We get it. You wet. We don't want to hear it no more.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. I love it. Yo, I'm loving this interview. Oh my goodness. You don't understand. You a breath of fresh air. Trust me when I tell
I'm
you.
sorry. I had a long day. My flight was at 1:30 this morning. I have not been to sleep. I
Listen,
cannot be held accountable for nothing I'm
listen.
saying.
You will not be held accountable for nothing tonight. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, don't. I'm gonna act better when I come back next time.
I want you to act the same damn way. I don't listen. At the end of the day, you making this one of the best interviews I've ever had because
Oh, wow. Thank you.
you're saying something to me that I've been saying behind the scenes for a long time.
Right.
And
Well, thank you.
it's like you was in the room somewhere and you heard me say these things. And you actually saying
Thank
it on
you.
my show. So I appreciate your honesty, man. I really do. It's nothing wrong with it. Tell your people, tell everybody, your team is okay. Trust me. And I'm not deleting nothing. I'm
Yeah,
not deleting
don't delete me because I
nothing.
said what I said. Like I want
And
people to
I'm
know I'm
not.
serious. Like
She's serious. Listen,
I'm
listen.
serious now. I probably
Wow.
shouldn't have said it, but I meant it.
Listen. Exactly. So the correlation, where did that come from? Like that, when I hear it, it's like I don't know. It's like a lot of people all in one, and it's like y'all like a team of successful people because the correlation, the way you say it, is like it's the correlation. I'm like, what the hell's about to
Yes.
happen? So what's going on with that? Talk to me about the
Speaking of, you
correlation.
know what? I didn't even plan this, but you see Diamond White Coalition versus everybody.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
And I even see you got the DWC behind you. I love it. I love the
All
support.
day,
But
all
so
day.
listen, this is how the coalition got started, right? Because I had um I was, doing music and I was having my fans, and there were so many girls that were copying me. They were copying if I wear something, if I did something. So somebody else was like, "Oh Lord, she want to be in the DWC." And I was like, "What is that?" Talking about she want to be in the Diamond White Coalition. She copying everything you do. And it was funny. So
Oh,
that's how it started. And then, it was like, okay, then my fans, they were like, they kept hashtagging DWC. And I was like, you know what? This is just for my people. This is for my fans. This is for my family. This is for my supporters. Like we all on one accord. You support me. They love me. I love them. And it's just the Diamond White Coalition. We stand on morals, integrity, loyalty, respect. And it's just, and it's just a unit. And we move like that.
listen, listen. And it's a strong damn unit, damn it. I've been talking to
It
your
is.
assistant, I think, for like the last month. And, I really wanted this to happen. I really did. And she made it so easy for me. She hit me up. She said,
I
call the
love
number. I
it.
called the number. She talked to me. We talked. We connected. She's a dope person, yo. Yo, all just aside, if I was going to pick an assistant, damn it, I'll steal it from you. She is on point. She is on point.
Well,
She
I
is on
love it.
point.
I'm
Yeah.
glad because I definitely like when you're handling my business, you are a representation of me. So I
Yourself.
definitely want people that, that she's talking to, to feel like family, to feel loved, to feel appreciated, to feel like, not like like I'm snobby or they beneath me or whatever. Like I want them to know that like, I'm just as you were just saying how excited you were to me. I was just excited to meet you. It's just I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for life. I'm
Yo,
grateful for the people that support me because you don't have to. And there's a lot of people that told me what I'm doing won't work. Like they like sex sales, sex sales. Well, I ain't selling sex. Now, if you think I'm sexy, I appreciate it, but I ain't selling. That's for prostitutes. I ain't selling sex, right? So the
you
people
heard?
that support me, I'm grateful. You don't have to support me. You don't have to show me love. The type of love that I get is the type of love I seen Michael Jackson get. You know what I mean? People showing up to my shows and crying and
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Flying
I
from out
have
of the country to
documentation.
come to my show.
I
I'm
have
grateful.
documentation. I've seen these people crying. They're literally
Yes.
crying when you walk
And
into
I'm
these
like,
events.
I'm humbled by it. Like I'm
Yo, and
grateful.
it's
Like
working.
God is amazing. And
Yo,
I'm just really, really grateful. And I'm
I
grateful
think
for you guys. Thank you so much.
listen, you are listen, again, you are one listen, this interview, I'm telling you, it's one of the best ones I've had, the most honest ones I've had.
Thank you.
And you being true to yourself. And from what I've seen, like I said, I've been seeing you for a while now. And I think you had a website when you was doing like interviews on
Mhm.
certain shows. You was, so the thing is, people look at Diamond White right now from scratch,
Right.
automatically think something negative. You understand? But
Absolutely.
what you do is read the story. Y'all not understanding, folks. This is 2111 Radio letting you know this is the boss. Period.
Thank you.
She ain't
Thank
selling
you.
nothing but music.
But
That's it.
music.
That's
Yeah, I'm
it.
selling real
Late.
talent over here.
She got a padlock. There's no selling nothing but music. She is
Absolutely.
not playing. This is a grown ass. Excuse me, I said it. Grown ass woman, and she's not
Absolutely.
trying to take no shorts. And I appreciate you, yo. I really do. At the end of the day, you kind of a role model. if they just
Thank
listen
you.
and follow what you're doing, they don't have to do the things they're doing. And that's
Right.
when I saw what you're doing. Your rise, no lie, from last year to now is phenomenal. It's
Thank
phenomenal.
you. Thank you.
It really is.
And it's crazy
From
because I've had people trying to hold me back, in that
mm,
time. Like it's crazy, but God is so good. And just whatever God has for me, and I can't be held back. I can't be held down. And I'm going to continue to do what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to continue to make this sacrifice. I know that there's an easier way out. It's just like when I was homeless and I was sleeping in my car and trying to go to
mm,
school. It wasn't that I didn't know that I could sell it. I wasn't willing to. So I took that sacrifice and I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to trust. I'm going to wait on God. And that's what I did. And that's what I'm still doing. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but it's the best thing to do. And it's always the most rewarding, and
and
so I'm
yes.
cool with it.
Listen, man. You don't understand what you're doing tonight, Diamond. I'm telling you right now. You don't understand what's going on. You're actually the words that you're telling me right now, or just aside, I'm taking like 3 clips from this because you have some
Oh,
feeds in this that actually needs to be heard. Now, what I see on Facebook or whatever, the numbers don't show y'all, but it's
mm,
literally 150 people in here right now from
okay.
different countries. So I'm
Wow.
seeing another feed that y'all not seeing. You understand? So what I'm explaining to you is that a lot of people is listening to what you're saying, and they need to take heed because at the end of the day, you're doing it right, and you're keeping your integrity. You're keeping your legs closed. Closed.
Absolutely.
Now, do they think you sexy? Hell yeah, they think you sexy. But at the end of
And
the
I'm
day,
grateful. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
exactly.
I
Give
look just like my mother. I'm shaped
uh-oh.
just like my mother, and my body is real.
See,
So I'm grateful.
say it again.
Like
It's real, y'all. It's real.
it is real. So
And
I'm grateful. I appreciate the
yeah,
compliments, and
exactly.
I love it. Yeah, I'm
See,
flattered.
listen, exactly. Now, like I said, at the end of the day, you have a lot of these producers, male producers. The one thing I don't appreciate in the industry is the male producers when they get a female artist, they tend to try to have a relationship.
Absolutely.
They tend to have, you can hear me? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You kind of went out for a second, but I can
Okay,
hear you now.
exactly. So a lot of them had these relationships, so-called relationships, making music, having a good time. Then all of a sudden, when that producer feels uh, he don't want to be with you no more, he'll take his music right along with him, and then you're stuck because you
Absolutely.
don't made music all these years with these people, and then all of a sudden, hey, we broke up. Oh, I'm taking my music. I don't want you to use it no more. And that's the problem with a lot of
Absolutely.
this industry is that you don't get the proper paperwork regardless if that's your boyfriend or whatever he is. You have to have your spreadsheets intact. You have to have all your
Absolutely.
paperwork intact. If you're not doing your paperwork, I have so many people send music in and the songs is not even out yet. They're not even released. And I'm
Right.
explaining to them, listen, if you have something on a platform, because what 2111 Radio also do, your song gets downloaded through Apple Music through our station. So if you listen to the
Right.
station, you'll actually see like a little shopping cart. If you push the shopping cart, it goes straight to Apple Music for you to download.
I
So
love it.
it's like a double-edged sword. Heard and you can get it downloaded, and people can actually get it at the same time. So you have to. A lot of people have to do their paperwork, man, because years ago I was a producer once. I've done songs. I can't really tell you, but I've done songs, and I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing.
Right.
I just knew that that was a passion of mine. And somebody came to me. His name was Jimmy Hinchman. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he had me and my team make music. And he coming, okay, give me your tapes. They used to have these little DAT tapes. So he give me the tape,
Mhm.
I take them out, see what happens. He gave us $5,000. I'm not thinking I'm getting them bread. I'm good. But now I'm not thinking about the residual checks, the BMI money, the the cost of the records, because back then they used to sell them. And the
Right.
producer really didn't get much. They only got 15 cents on a dollar. That's nothing. It's really nothing.
Right.
So what I learned over the years, I studied. So now, I have paperwork. I know certain things, and I teach a lot
Right.
of the artists. You have to have your paperwork because without your paperwork, this ain't gonna work.
Absolutely. And
You know?
it kind of scares some men. It kind of scares men, because not only am I not compromising, not only am I going against the grain when it comes to females in this industry, I also learn the business. And
Yeah.
so men don't really want a woman that know the business. They want to be able to hold your career over your head. They want to be able to control you and micromanage you. And so when you're actually like the boss of your situation, it takes a strong man to even deal with me or work with me. A weak man would not be able to help me or do anything for me in my
No.
career because
No.
he wouldn't be able to handle me. And it wouldn't even be the attitude part. It would be about the part that he wants to be in control. You want to
Right.
micromanage me, you want to control me, you know what I mean? But I'm writing my music. I'm not these other females. I write. Guess what? I write. I own it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm gonna make sure that I own it. And
Exactly.
so they just don't like that. But females are cool when they comfortable with that. They want to talk boss, but they don't want to actually be a boss. It's kind of like these females. Everybody want to be a boss. So it's time for you to pay your own bills, and then all of a sudden you can't talk to a man unless he's paying your bills. It's one of them situations. You know how many female rappers is out here? Oh, I'm a boss, and I'm this, and I'm that, and then we seeing your car get repoed on Instagram. You think a nigga gonna come pick my whip up? You crazy? No.
Oh no, Diamond is killing it tonight, y'all. Oh my goodness, listen. I know a lot of rappers that you talking about,
I
industry
told you I'm
guys, and
sleepy. I'm
they
sleepy.
broke. Well, you
I mean,
need
I'm
to
just
keep
saying. Do you think
listen.
that somebody gonna come pick my car up on Instagram? You think I'm gonna let a man come pick I done just bragged, and I'm taking pictures and I'm Instagram chatting. And you think somebody finna come pick my car?
Nope, that ain't gonna happen. That's definitely
I
not gonna happen.
wish.
I wish you exactly. I know what you're saying. See, we here. We definitely here. I got you. I definitely got you. So, okay. So now we're gonna get back to the music, but I want you to talk about your foundation. You have a foundation, correct?
Yes, I have a foundation called Diamond White Cares.
Uh-huh.
And I wouldn't say it's just geared to one thing because it's not. It's geared for to help the homeless, feed and clothe. It's geared for utility assistance. I do mental health awareness. I offer free mental health care. It's so many things I do. I sponsor a school in South Africa. I build water wells in over 5 countries. I have a prison ministry in Colombia. So it's just a lot. Like I just send me, Lord, wherever you want me to go, I'll go. Wherever I see a need, that's where I just try to pick up. So it just whatever's going on at the time, if God lays it on my heart, that's what I do.
You gotta be proud. Let me tell you something.
Thank
At the
you.
end of the day, you can't ask for more than that. I'm sorry. If you gotta ask more from a child than that, you must have out of your rat mind. I'm telling you right now, because you're not
Thank
gonna
you.
what? What? I can't even
And it's all year. It's all year. Like it's not just, my
for a month.
foundation is not
Yeah.
just at Christmas or just at Thanksgiving. It's I'm at the homeless shelter just because it's Tuesday. People need help all throughout the year. So it's a 365-day thing
Mm,
for me. It's always something that can be done. It's always, it's getting cold now. So now I'm going, I'm doing the
cold drop.
coats and hats and gloves and, all
Nice.
that kind of stuff, monitoring. So
Nice.
it's always something to be done. It's always some work to be done.
And there's always people that need help. It's
Y'all give me
always
a charger.
there's always
A
people that
charger.
need help. That sounds so dope, man. Oh my goodness. That is
Thank you.
and you to me that
Thank
is all
you.
year round. It's not just for the month of November or October or February. It's all year round.
Absolutely.
This thing. That's a dedication to. That's dedication. That's just amazing. Like wow. Like I can't even. Whoo, Lord. That is a
That's where our
blessing.
blessings come from. You know, that's where, like, that's what we're actually here for. That's what God really wants for us. He really wants us to, you know, help others and be a blessing. You know, that's why God blesses us. You know, he's not blessing me so that I can be dripped up in Gucci and Versace and all of that. Like, he'll give me that just because, you know, he's just a good God and he's a God of abundance. But the main thing is what I could do for other people. Oh yeah, I need this charger. I'm sorry, my phone going dead. I've been busy, so I'm trying
Oh,
to plug
listen,
this phone up.
handle your business. I got my charger
Okay.
pump. I got my charger. I just charging my damn phone as well. Literally just start charging it. So I understand. I definitely understand.
Okay, yeah.
Um, so now I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. A
Okay.
lot of the so when we voted, when everybody voted for your song, they had questions for you because at the end of the day, they just want to know certain things as far as in it's industry questions. So I'm gonna ask three questions. The
Okay,
three
let me
most
make sure I see you.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
exactly.
back.
You ready? All right. So listen. First, it was if some guys, or just aside, the obvious thing is, are you single? Are you a single woman?
Yes, I'm focused on my career. Like I'm
So you're
married to the game right now. I'm married to the game right now. I'm married to my grind. I'm
no
married
doubt.
to my hustle. You know, I love hard, right? And I'm on a mission, so I just really can't do no distractions right now. I
That's
gotta I gotta stay focused and I gotta have tunnel vision. And right now I have
mhm.
tunnel vision. So I'm
Good,
zoned
good.
in.
That's a beautiful thing. Number two, have you ever been at an event that something funny happened towards a performance of yours? Like, for instance, maybe something real funny, like a fan got overzealous, and it was like, I can't believe this is actually happening. Have anything like that ever happened to you?
Um
The way you looked at me, like, no,
I
he didn't just ask me this
You
question.
know what? I've had some really good things. Like when I have shows, I thank God. Like God gives me favor with people. I don't know because I really have like really good shows. My fans be
Mhm.
so supportive and so loving. I think the stuff that I'd be most shocked about is when I go and I do a show, and I end up becoming the headline artist, and that wasn't the plan.
That's
But
how you
I go, and then once I go, then the people who were supposed to go after me decide that they're not going to go anymore. And so
listen.
I like that has been like, so you
Good.
just not going to go at
No,
all. I've had that happen like a couple of
because
times.
let me tell you, because what happens as an artist, if you open it, you're supposed to tear it down. I don't care who you open it
Right.
for. Rip that stage to a point where all those fans that would just cheer for you really just want to hear you. You know, so
Absolutely.
that
Absolutely.
was that whoever those artists was, but that was the lack of confidence they had in themselves because you ripped it so bad, and they knew that their performance was not going to top that at all. So
And
salute
the
to you.
crazy thing is,
Uh-huh.
I had a last year, there was an artist who's mainstream, so I'm not gonna say who they are, but they when they
No
listen, if
doubt.
they listen to this, they're gonna know that it was them. So they actually paid. I was supposed to come perform. And when they found out that I was going to perform, they paid for me not to be able to perform. So
What?
people were paying to be on this show. They paid for them to not let me perform.
Nah, I ain't never
I didn't
heard
know if
that
I
before.
should be flattered or I was mad. And then on the other hand, I was
It's
kind of flattered.
both.
I was like, hey, you
Yeah.
think I'm that big of a threat that you're gonna pay for me not to perform? So
That's
yeah,
because the coalition is coming in the building. I see how
the
y'all roll.
coalition,
Trust me, brother. I see how y'all rolling.
we outside.
Y'all be outside. I
Absolutely.
be I be talking to your sister all the time. Y'all was outside. I see y'all. Y'all always outside doing the thing
Absolutely.
big. So, at the end of the day, you definitely gonna have a lot of copycats. A lot of people that want to do it like you, but they can't do it like you. Just like you always say in your song. You Kobe, damn it.
Absolutely.
You
I'm trying to
Kobe right
tell you.
now. You
I'm
Kobe.
trying to tell you, and I ain't passing nothing.
Exactly. You ain't passing a damn thing. So What do you have next? Because we have that song, right? And that song is
You
killing it.
breaking
Number
up
one.
just a little bit, sweetheart. Go back. What'd you say? I'm sorry. You was kind of breaking up. What'd you say?
You hear me now? You hear me now?
Keep going. Let me see.
Hello,
Okay, I
hello,
can hear
hello,
you.
hello. Okay, cool.
I got you.
So, okay, so what do you have next coming up as far as in music? Because we definitely need the exclusive. Sorry.
You know what? So I'm supposed to be going on a tour in a couple of weeks. I'm
Okay.
going to work on this video, and I have this. I'm trying to figure out which song I'm going to drop. I have a feature with DMX, right? So I really want to drop that song, but they are, still some arguing about it over his estate and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But he
Yeah.
surprised me and got on this record, so I really would love to drop that next. So I'm just trying to
Wow.
figure out which song I want to drop next. But
You should,
I'm definitely gonna get it to you first.
you should, yeah, listen, you should
Huh?
you should give a listening party. You heard me?
You know what? That's a good idea.
And then
That's
the fans,
definitely a good
get
idea.
the fans to vote maybe and say, you know what, at the end of the day, let the fans pick it. And if it's a good pick, then go with it. You understand? Because some fans
Okay.
can actually
I
pick,
like that idea.
because some fans can actually pick your singles for you, actually.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And I got some dope fans. I trust them, so I'm with it.
See?
That's a good idea. I
Exactly.
love it.
Listen, look, you got me as a fan, damn, and I want to vote. Hell.
Thank you. I sure
I definitely
appreciate you,
want to
baby.
vote. But
I
I'm
appreciate you.
yo, listen, yo, you doing your thing, just like I said, 2111 Radio, top 10, 8 women on that top 10. 8. So the women is dominating my station. They dominating.
The
And for
women
you to
doing their
be,
thing.
listen, and just like you said in the beginning, women have control. It's just what you're gonna do with that control. You understand? It's what you're gonna do
Right.
with it, especially for the next queen. If you see her struggling, grab that woman,
Absolutely.
grab that, and show her a way. Show her the way. You don't have to go through all the things you went through. Let it be easier for that person, and the next person that person get, she can make it easier for her as well. So you definitely been dropping
Absolutely.
gems all night, like all night. Listen, I haven't laughed
Thank
this much
you.
in a long time. I'm seeing people in the comments. Deshaun Perryman got hearts up here. I don't know who that is. DeAndre Perryman.
Oh,
He got
I
hearts.
love you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you
Honestly,
definitely got people.
you know what? I didn't even notice. I could see like DeAndre, thank you, baby. I see you too. I'm like seeing people's names and
They leave
Aquarius
comment.
Water, speak the truth. I'm seeing your comments. I didn't even know that they were coming. I'm
Yes,
sorry, y'all, but thank you. I love you guys. I'm
that's
just now seeing like the comments and stuff and all the
you.
hearts. Yeah, I love y'all. Thank you.
You like you said, you was tunnel vision in, because when I asked a certain question, when I asked that question, you answered it perfect, yo. You gave
Thank you.
what it deserved. You understand what I'm
Well,
saying? And
thank you.
I really appreciate your honesty. One thing about 2111 Radio, we're gonna stay honest, true to yourself. We're not trying to water or sugarcoat anything here. And so,
Well, I appreciate you guys.
because I
Thank
know
you
your
so much.
team is sitting back there. I know your team back there talking about no, Diamond, please, no, you can't,
They are
you can't.
laughing at me. They like one of them. You should have seen it. They had a water bottle, and I don't know what I said. I think when I said, "You think I'm gonna let somebody come repossess my car?" Next thing I knew, the water bottle flew across the room. I
Listen,
can't with them. Like I'm trying not to
listen,
look over to the left because they are
yo,
killing me over here.
let me tell you, this has been
But I've had so much fun with you.
it's been dope, and it was. Listen, I was waiting. I was sitting there
Much love
patiently
to you,
waiting.
baby. I see you. Thank you.
That's finesse banks. There she go. But yeah, so
Finesse, I see you, sweetheart. Much love to you too, sweetheart. Thank you.
yeah, yo, it's a lot of love in this room. You put
It
an
is.
energy.
I'm loving
You have an energy in this room that haven't felt in a while. Like you got an energy in here. It's a positive energy. It's a real positive energy. I see a lot of laughter. I see a lot of hearts. You understand? It's a lot of laughing going on here. You know, Aquarius Waters kept saying, "Yo, speak that truth." Yeah, she kept saying, "Yo, speak that truth."
That's right.
You know, you got to speak the truth. And you definitely been, listen, this is a soundbite that I'm going to hold on to because what's going to happen, like I said, you're going to go to another level. You're going to go to another level. We
Thank
all know
you.
this. It's
You
going to
better
happen.
manifest that.
You heard? You're going to listen. At the end of the day, I already know because at the end of the day, you're doing
Thank
it
you.
different. I don't see nobody doing it like you. Real talk. And the song, regardless of the song, I don't see nobody doing what you're doing. I really don't. And it's
Thank you.
you're doing so much as far as in music, but you're doing stuff from your heart. And you're doing it
Absolutely.
because God wanted you to do that. And I'm not the most
Right.
religious man in the world, don't get it twisted. But you're doing things from your heart. And when you do things from your
Absolutely.
heart, it's gonna come to twicefold because you're giving women another way to do it. Y'all, the
Absolutely.
options are endless. Stop choosing the easy way. Stop
That's
degrading
right.
yourself. Stop
That's
selling
right.
sex. Because at the end of the day, after he's finished with you, it's over. It's all over.
Exactly.
It's all over. So, my question to you. So you're going on tour, correct? And you have any dates or
Yes,
anything like that?
I do. I'm leaving in a couple of weeks, but it is overseas. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say, but I'll
It's
tell you. I'll tell you off
overseas.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, yeah. See, y'all don't get that. I get the exclusive. Thank you. Well, listen,
Yes.
it's really been a pleasure. I still have you
Thank
for
you.
an hour, and I have you here. It's almost an hour, but I don't want because I know, like I said, you're a busy woman. You probably got to get on a plane or get you some sleep, or you probably get up early, 5 o'clock this morning, and get on a jet or something. Because this is how these people move. They moving. They always moving. You know. So I
But
applaud you.
I'm so glad that I was able to take this time out
Yeah.
to really vibe with you. You're a whole vibe, and I love it. Like I've had a blast with you. I'm
Yeah.
grateful. I just
Yeah.
found out that my song is #1 on your station. I'm like,
Number one. Number
y'all proud
one.
of me? I'm like, I'm super
Yep.
lit right now. So I'm
Listen.
excited. I just, I found out and I'm just like, it's all a blessing. I'm humbly grateful and I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man,
Thank you.
definitely. So one question before you leave. One more question before you leave. What do success look like to Diamond White? Does it look like? What do success look like?
Success to Diamond White. I'll feel I'm
Mm,
successful when I make my next millionaire. When I make my next millionaire, that's when I'm gonna feel like I'm successful. That's
nice.
that's when I know that I'm successful when I'm making millionaires. That's the plan.
That's listen. Like Jay-Z said, a lot of people made millions of dollars off of Jay-Z. You
That's
understand? A
right.
lot of those guys that's broke right now, they was millionaires at one time. Now, what y'all do with y'all money is on y'all. But he's telling you, you had millions in your bank.
Absolutely.
You know, so
That's
but
our queen putting it out there for a run with the DWC or get ran over.
you
That's right,
heard,
Roscoe. I see you, baby. Thank you. That's right, boo.
yeah,
Let
man.
them know. I love it.
Yo, they love. Listen, at the end of the day, that and Roscoe Richardson, he's actually on YouTube. So that's a
Okay.
YouTube. That's YouTube's taller you. It's been nothing but love in here. Like really, real
Man,
talk.
I'm seeing people tap in from YouTube, Facebook,
Uh
Twitter.
huh.
I am great.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. I know
It,
y'all could be
it, you
doing anything else on a Saturday, but y'all here with me, and I appreciate it.
you know what? We vibing too much. You know, I was about to say that.
I love it.
Literally, I was about to say that. That was supposed to be my intro. You could have been anywhere in the world, but Diamond White is here with me right now. She's right here.
And
I got it in the
this is right
flesh.
where I want to be.
Yeah, I got you in the flesh because at the end of the day, you see videos, you see the interviews that you do. I think you did one on Roku a couple of weeks ago. I saw
Mhm.
that interview.
Okay.
I've done homework. Trust me when I tell you, I've seen a lot of things and
Okay.
I've
You,
just been
you
impressed.
tapped in with me. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
we definitely impressed, and we're looking forward to having you back. I am gonna have a Christmas show. If I can get
Okay.
just if I could get you to come in for like 5 minutes just to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, that works. Because at the end of the day, this station is
Absolutely.
not it's nothing without the artists that I have on it, and you guys is killing it. And I just wanted to give you your roses tonight because
And
you
I
is doing your
appreciate it.
damn thing. Like, oh my goodness.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. Yes, just make sure you hit us up. Just get with my PA and let me know about, the Christmas thing. And I would be honored.
See, y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it first. You actually the first invite. You my first invite.
That makes it even better. So
Yeah, you my first
I'm
invite.
definitely gonna do it. I would be honored. Thank you so
You
much.
so how can people reach Diamond White? I think I put your Instagram at the bottom if I'm not mistaken, but the other pages that you have, how can people contact you? How can people get to
Um,
work with you?
You can tap in with me on all social media platforms at I am Diamond White, and that's just on everything. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. If you're trying to work with me, there's an email on that page. You can tap in with my assistant, and she'll definitely get it to me. I'm looking for dope people to work with, producers, everything. So, y'all tap in with me, and y'all can talk to me. I talk back. Don't be
She
scared.
does. Yeah, she
I
does. She
definitely do.
talks about it. She definitely talks about it. Don't get no look. Don't get intimidated for a strong black woman because that's one of the most intimidating things in the world to people in general.
Right.
A strong black woman. Ooh, they don't like that.
Absolutely.
But
No.
that's another conversation for another damn day. But
Right.
listen, I'm gonna let you go. You guys, have a good night. I'm just like I said, I'm
Thank
honored.
you.
And thanks everybody for tapping in tonight.
It's been a
2111 Radio.
pleasure.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna get that exclusive song. Whatever song you pick, send it. It's there.
I'll,
If I have to break it on
done.
this show, listen. If I have to break it on this show, I will break it on this show. You understand?
Done.
Because you definitely got some bars, and I definitely gonna have finesse some stuff as well.
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Let's get y'all heard it here. Damn it. All right, guys. So y'all have a good night. You stay in the back seats. Don't go nowhere because me and you gonna talk behind the scenes. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. We will talk behind the scenes real quick. And I find out a couple of things that y'all don't need to know right
Absolutely.
now. But y'all have a good night and peace.
Good night, guys.
Good night.